cannot be kept by force. It can only be achieved by understanding. Albert Einstein.
Good morning and a very warm welcome to one and all present here today for this noble occasion. We feel honored to welcome each one of you on this auspicious day to mark peace and kindness.
As we all know, the International Day of Peace was established in 1981. Then, the General Assembly marked this day out as the Day of Ceasefire and Non-Violence. From then on, people from different colors and backgrounds have celebrated this day in their ceasefire and non-violence. So we have gathered from then on people for our contribution in this kind act.
Without further ado, let us begin with our assembly. Kindly rise for the UAE National Anthem.
On this special day, let us invoke the blessings from the Almighty by listening to the verses from the Holy Quran by Khatija and its translation by Azka.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والضحى والليل إذا سجى ما ودعك ربك وما قلى وللآخرة خير لك من الأولى ولسوف يعطيك ربك فترضى ألم يجدك يتيما فآوى ووجدك ضالا فهدى ووجدك عائلا فأغنى فأما اليتيم فلا تقهر وأما السائل فلا تنهر وأما بنعمة ربك فحدث صدق الله.
By the morning, brightness, and by the night when it covers with darkness. Your Lord has not taken leave of you. O Muhammad, peace be upon him, nor has he detested you. And the hereafter is better for you than the first life. And your Lord is going to give you, and you will be satisfied. Did he not find you an orphan and give you refuge? And he found you lost and guided you. And he found you poor and made you self sufficient. So, as for the orphan, do not oppress him, and as for the petitioner, do not repel him, but as for the favor of your Lord, report it. Joshua George will now lead us in the school prayer.
Almighty God, thank you for giving us the gift of another new day. Bless the ruler of this land and his family. Bless us all and help us to be grateful in every way. As we grow to be trustworthy, respectful, responsible, fair, caring, and giving leaders, show us the path to lead and the courage to make new beginnings and the humility to admit our mistakes.
The vision and mission of our school will be shared by Vaishnavi and Arna.
Our vision, Ambassador School, is dedicated to creating responsible universal citizens who would be bright leaders of 21st century by laying a superior foundation through quality education. Our mission is to inspire our children to be passionate lifelong learners through a curriculum with pedagogical integrity, which allows them to always inquire, innovate, and contribute in meaningful ways to the society. To enlighten us with a thought for the day and its meaning, we have Muhammad Abdullah.
Good morning, everyone. Today's thought for the day is peace begins in your heart, grows in your mind, manifests through your will, and spreads through your action. I repeat, peace grows in your mind, manifests through your will, and spreads through your action. Thank you.
The Arabic word of the day and its meaning will be given to us by Hurair.
Arabic word of the day. لا يمكن أن يدوم السلام إذا لم يتم الحفاظ عليه بالتسامح. Its meaning, peace cannot be last if not maintained by tolerance. Freedom from disturbance and complete tranquility, a state or period in which there is no war or a war has ended, are some ways in which one can define peace. Elaborating further on the importance of Peace Day, we now have Karthik, Lenora, and Omanj.
Good morning, everyone. Peace builds, strengthens, and restores. Peace is the hope of every nation, the promise of every politician, the pulse of every religious tradition, and the goal of every prayer. Peace is the bold, courageous, and ultimate response to the notion that violence provides any valuable solution for the conflicts of our world.
Each year, the International Day of Peace is observed around the world on 21st September. The UN General Assembly had declared this as a day devoted to strengthening the ideals of peace, to observing 24 hours of non-violence and ceasefire.
The 2020 theme for the International Day of Peace is Becoming Better for an Equitable and Sustainable World. In 2021, as we heal from the COVID 19 pandemic, we are inspired to think creatively and collectively about how to help everyone recover better, how to build resilience, and how to make our world into one that is more equal, more just equitable, inclusive, sustainable, and healthier.
The International Day of Peace provides a remarkable opportunity to people, organizations, and nations to engage in acts of kindness, peace, love, and devotion to fellow beings. So, people across the globe undertake the message in various meaningful ways. Our school choir is here with their message of peace.
One, two, four, five, six, seven, eight. I believe it's not too late. Together we can change the world. Lay the puzzle pieces out, find out what it's all about. Together we can change the world. Can't do it by myself, so I'm asking for your help. Together we can change the world. Sail faster, it's been charted. Roll your sleeves up, let's get started. Together we can change the world. Together we can change the world. With our hands and with our hearts, we can dare to make a start. Together we can change the world. What if we spoke with one voice, knowing that we have a choice? Together we can change the world. Can't do it by myself, so I'm asking for your help. Together we can change the world. Sail past where it's been charted. Roll your sleeves up, let's get started. Together we can change the world. Together we can change the world. Change your mind and change your life. Set aside the fear and strife. Together we can change the world. When we open up our eyes, then we start to realize. Together we can change the world. Can't do it by myself, so I'm asking for your help. Together we can change the world. Sail past where it's been charted. Roll your sleeves up, let's get started. Together we can change the world. Can't do it by myself, so I'm asking for your help. Together we can change the world. Sail past where it's been charted. Roll your sleeves up, let's get started. Together we can change the world. Together we can change the world. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. I believe it's not too late. Together we can change the world. Thank you.
Malala Yousafzai, Martin Luther King, Mahatma Gandhi, and Mother Teresa are some of the peace activists who actively opposed war, promoted and campaigned for peace. I'm sure many of us wish that we could have met these great personalities.
Well, look no further as your wish just got granted. Taking the stage before us, our very own ambassadors of peace.
Let's find out who they are.
I am Mohandas Premchand Gandhi. My countrymen love me so much that they call me Mahatma Gandhi. One of my aims in life was to see India as a free country. I achieved this dream using the principle of satyagraha and non-violence. I carried out many protests like the Dandi March in a peaceful manner. I am a man of peace. I believe in peace and I feel non-violence is the greatest force at the disposal of mankind.
I'm Martin Luther King Jr. I'm an American activist known for my nonviolence resistance to racial prejudice in America. I was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in 1964 for my dynamic leadership in the American civil rights movement. I strong I believe that everybody had heard my speech. I have a dream. I'm deeply committed to achieving social justice through Gandhian principles of nonviolence. I strongly believe that everybody, regardless of skin color, deserves equal rights, as it is equality that can bring peace in the proper sense. True peace is not merely the absence of tension, it is the presence of justice.
I'm Mary Teresa, better known as Mother Teresa. I've been canonized as a saint. I gave up teaching to devote my life to work among the poorest of the poor in slums. I founded Missionaries of Charity. My missionaries has established many homes for people dying and the unwanted. Today, my congregation is active in more than 100 countries and managing homes for people dying in AIDS, leprosy, and tuberculosis. We also run schools and orphanages. I was awarded the Nobel Prize in 1979. I'm truly convinced if we want peace in the world, let us begin by loving our own family members. And remember, peace begins with a smile.
I am Malala Yousafzai. I'm a Pakistani activist who supports female education. I strongly believe that girls do, just like boys, have the basic right to education. I was shot in the head as I dared to attend school and advocate for education amongst girls. But despite the fatal attack, I continue to promote girls' education. As I believe, if we want to achieve global peace, we must start with education. I was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in 2014. Thank you.
Our actions are significant and carry more weight than words. The well known expression, actions speak louder than words, couldn't be said any better than the students of grade 1 and 2, who are here to add brightness and cheer to this special assembly with their song.
See the sun shining in the window. Time to start a new day. Can't you hear the songbirds singing? I gotta sing out loud and say that it's a beautiful day. We're running in the sun. A beautiful day that's just begun. A beautiful day to do what I wanna do. Yes, it's a beautiful day just to be alive. A beautiful day, so glad that I've got a beautiful day, and I'd like to share it with you. Look around, there's a world of beauty, from the mountains to the sea. There's a wonder around every corner, waiting there for you and me. And it's a beautiful day, we're running in the sun. A beautiful day that's just begun. A beautiful day to do what I wanna do. Yes, it's a beautiful day just to be alive. A beautiful day, so glad that I've got a beautiful day, and I'd like to share it with you. I'd like to share it with you. I wanna share it with you.
We request Mrs. Janice to address the gathering.
Good morning, children. Each year, the International Day of Peace is observed on the 21st of September. This year, as we heal from the COVID 19 pandemic, we are inspired to think creatively and collectively about how to help everyone recover better, how to build resilience, and how to transform our world into one that is more equal, more just, inclusive, sustainable, and healthier. The pandemic is known for hitting the underprivileged and the marginalized group the hardest. In April 2021, over 687 million COVID 19 vaccine doses have been delivered globally, but over 100 countries still have not received even a single dose. These are the countries that are caught in conflict and war. These countries have been denied of the basic health care to fight this horrible virus. The pandemic has also been accompanied by a surge in stigma, discrimination, and hatred, which has only cost more lives. The virus, as we all know, attacks everyone. Nobody is free from it, whether we are what we believe in, what we think, who we are. We all can get affected. And confronting this common enemy of humankind, we must remind ourselves that we are not each other's enemies. In order to recover from this devastation of the pandemic, we must make peace with one another. The 2021 theme for the International Day of Peace is Recovering Better for an Equitable and Sustainable World. So let us all celebrate this day by standing up against hate online, offline, and spread compassion, kindness, and hope. It is days like this that we are reminded of the importance of peace. So let us all pledge to work towards peace and making this world a happier place for everyone. Thank you.
May I request Principal Sir to kindly address the assembly.
Well, morning students and teachers. So we celebrate the International Peace Day. So how many of you enjoy peace now? That's good. Okay? So when you are peaceful, you should be happy. That is the best sign of peace. Because the quote also says, peace starts with a smile. Right. Of course, it is difficult to see whether the person is smiling now because of the mask. But at least in our actions, in our facial expressions, and with your eyes, we can recognize whether you're smiling, laughing, or happy, or sorrowful. Can you all guess that? Yes. So, peace is important, and all of us always wish peace. Some of us wish salam, some say shalom, some say shanti. All these are the same words, mean the same. So every religion, every faith, every belief is for peace and advocating peace. But most of the time we don't understand. And most of the time we search for peace outside. We think that if I buy a new smartphone or a device or a laptop, I'll be happy, that will give me peace. But that creates more hatred and more jealous. We buy new clothes, thinking that we'll be happy and peaceful. But by the very fact you wear new clothes, somebody else will feel jealous of you. And that again creates some other confusion. Am I right? Yes. So even in your families, when your brothers or sister, he or she gets a new smartphone or a device, or maybe a toy, a new clothes, new pair of shoes, you feel jealous, don't you? Good, you admitted, that's right. But if you want peace, then why are you feeling jealous? You have to be peaceful. Am I right? So, how do you get peace? How do you enjoy peace? Smile, okay, good. So, next time when your brother or sister gets a new thing, you should smile at them. Is it possible? Yes. So, if any of your friends get something new and demonstrates and shows it to you, you should feel happy and say, very good, I am so happy. Can we all say that? Yes. So, what we need to say is, if you are happy with what you have, it's called contentment. That's the word. Okay? It's contentment. That means you feel happy with what you have. Then you are peaceful. If you always compare with others, suppose I have this coat and I say, no, what Jijesh sir wears is better, or what Keba sir wears is better, and I aim to get that, then I will no more have peace within me. You understand? Yes. So never ever compare. Be happy with what you have and you will be peaceful. Can we all do that? Yes. Because all of us believe in peace, all of us work for peace, and all of us want to live in peace. So we should encourage and we should strive to live in peace. And that is the famous saying from India. It says, Sarve Jana Sukhino Bhavantu. Have you ever heard? What does it mean? Yes, that's right. It is peace, be in peace. Sarve Jana Sukhino Bhavantu means everyone live in peace. So can we all say Sarve Jana Sukhino Bhavantu? Now loudly we have to say the full thing. Sarve Jana Sukhino Bhavantu. Good, thank you.
Please stand in attention for the school song.
We all stand in unity, school of culture and diversity, where students of the school beyond compare, spreading happiness and love. It's a blessing from above. It's a joy of learning.
This brings us to the end of our assembly. But before we disperse, let us not forget that it isn't enough to merely talk about peace.
We must believe in it, and not just believe in it with all our hearts. We must work together towards a peaceful world. Thank you, everyone.
Assembly dispersed.